a disk, the replacement hard disk for it outside of the machine. I just couldn't get it done. It either would crash on startup or, I tried to say, okay, I'll make it a DOS disk and pre-run nt.exe, and that didn't work. I eventually, when I first looked on eBay for the Ultra Bay 2000 devices, a lot of people were listing them for like 30, 40 bucks. I was kind of like, eh. But last week I found somebody on eBay who was just selling them for like 10 bucks a pop for just like replacement DVD-ROM drives. So I'm like, oh, that can't be that bad. So 10 bucks, ordered it, got it in this morning. Tested booting off of a disk, and it booted off of a just random bootable disk I had around. So like, okay. And earlier today, so I had to go and put the drive back into it, and I did that, and I found the restore disk, and I did the restore, and worked perfectly. I even managed to get the battery to charge to like 40%, even though it wasn't really 40%. It was enough for it to considered charged, unquote, and I could update the BIOS on it, because the BIOS, Tony had never updated the BIOS on it. So I managed to update the BIOS, and the battery is still shot, but it's in a place where the battery did its one job, because apparently on those machines they will not allow you to update the BIOS if the battery is under 25%.
I'm live, by the way, Dan. Links in chat.
I gotcha.
1 second here. We're starting to slap the button.
The T42, that one, the optical drive on it worked fine. The hard disk on that was fine. But I was trying to restore that. On archive.org, somebody actually made like a... they restored a machine using the IBM restore disks and then made an Acronis image out of it. Like, oh, that's neat. So I tried using Acronis on my desktop up here to restore it. That didn't go very well. So I wound up burning an Acronis CD-ROM, putting the backup image on a thumb drive. I booted off the CD, plugged in the thumb drive. It was able to read the thumb drive, and it restored it from that. And now that's back to its default as well. So that's good. That machine, though, I gotta repaste it. Like the GPU, and also if you plug it in, it'll crash after a while because it overheats. So I have to take it apart to repaste the heatsink and replace the CMOS battery on it. Like the oldest machine was the easiest one to fix, because I had the like a 380 Z that had a floppy drive and everything else. The CMOS battery, that's just a coin cell battery. That was easy to replace. Just got a coin cell, replaced it. Booted up from a floppy, started up. It read the optical drive just fine. Everything was hunky-dory perfect. The T21 has no floppy drive, so that made doing things much more difficult than it should have been.
I am live.
I got you. I'm cropping you now.
I'm gonna go get a drink at the freezer as soon as we go live. As soon as we officially go live, so just let me know and I'll grab it. It won't take me 2 seconds.
Torgo, you're gonna have to choose a unique color that is not cyan, purple, or the default blue.
Oh, I gotta go custom.
Yep.
Dan prefers everybody be a different color.
Why is my controller not responding?
Oh, good idea.
Okay.
I need to check that.
I went through and it's reading. Yeah, the emulator's reading my controller.
Don't forget to make sure your cursor is not over your emulator. And do you have a tracker by any chance, Torgo?
I do not.
Okay.
You don't need one.
You don't need one.
Yeah.
What button do you normally hit to get over to the custom tab?
The right arrow.
And then you'll just
do
do
anything.
Then you might check your controller input, because like when you're on new game, if you hit right, it goes over to custom and names.
You know what? Here, let me just try rebooting the software. Because I go into I set the controller in the emulator and it's reading it fine.
It's strange. Which emulator are you using?
SNES 9X. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I just gotta get this window back to what I need it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, when you plug the controller in, if 9X is already up, it has weird input things with it sometimes.
There we go.
All right.
You mean custom window color, right?
Yeah. Something that's not the default blue, purple, or cyan color. And something that preferably doesn't see our eyeballs.
Damn it.
Mm. Well, now you ruined it for him. He wanted some crazy eye-searing neon orange.
I was going right for hot pink.
I mean, you can do hot pink. It's just you don't want to max out your red and blue sliders.
I definitely do. But that's all right. No. It's fine. I'm being a dick.
Okay, I hit the button.
Okay.
Everybody's all lined up.
Announcements.
Yeah, I just haven't had the wherewithal to... Because on the T21, replacing the CMOS battery is easy. Just remove the regular battery and it's right there. You can just pop it out and plug in a new one and everything's good. Even though it's like a special rechargeable battery. So I just... fortunately, they both use the same one. I just ordered 2 of them. But the T42, I'm going to have to actually take apart and do a legit refurbishment on it. And I haven't really had the wherewithal to do that. But at least... I also had to wipe them and stuff. I wanted to back them up and get my buddy's data off of them, and I managed to image some of the hard drives so I could give him the image files. So I don't think he'll have any need for the old data, but you never know.
Well, that's nice.
Talk about chat, and I'll be good to go. Where's the stuff?
Okay.
I think it's working. It's just not populating the little moblin guy for some reason. It's not for some reason.
Yeah, it's Discord.
Yeah, everything looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not doing that. That's weird. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
Cool.
Got chat ready. What do I need? Oh, now it did it. That's weird. Maybe it just took it a minute. Emo tracker. That's what we need, and this is a cane start.
That does remind me, I do want a notepad up for shop notes.
I don't have time for to do custom names anyway, even if I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I don't today. Dan's been all productive getting stuff working. All I've done all day is play Elden Ring. It was too hot to go outside, so fuck it.
All right, everybody got their stuff good to go?
Yep.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday Night Let's Racing Time. We are back with more Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, and we're here running Destel's flags again this weekend, and this time we're starting off with the basic starter kit, so we have some tents. Although I do have to say, I liked the conceit of like the no tents, like that's like a kind of spell charges kind of thing. If that was something we went in prepared and say had a flag to say no tents or cabins, I think that would be interesting. But we'd have to go into that like fully asked. You know?
Yeah, that was just a mistake on my part.
Yeah. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. The stream is brought to you by the wonderful summertime taste of Worcester Zone Polar Seltzer, and we've got pineapple guava, rockin' summer flavors still. Going to a buddy's house tomorrow night. Him and his lovely wife are throwing a cookout, so I gotta stop by and bring some of the good stuff, which of course is not just polar, but a couple other things. I've also got a glass here. I'm polishing off the last of this Buffalo Trace. Since I have to stop at the liquor store tomorrow anyway, I got to decide if I want to get another bottle of it or get another thing to try. We'll see, because I got to stop there and pick up that Vermont maple cream. Maybe I'll get some of that to bring home for myself. Let's go around the Quadriforce. In the upper right-hand corner of the Quadriforce, he's been from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, but we're still not sure about Philadelphia, Atlanta, or LA. He's everybody's favorite Destel.
Hey, my name is Destel. I have a bottle of water here, but I think it's mostly ice at this point. So.
Your name is Destil. You are the best still. All right, going around the lower right-hand corner of the Quadriforce. He's the one who watches the stream while the master is away. He's everybody's favorite Torgo Higgins.
Hey everybody, it's Torgo. I'm just having a little bit of rum with Sprite.
Nice.
Just keeping it simple.
Classic.
Nothing wrong
Oh,
with
that
that.
reminds me, Bob. Today at the and I had to stop at the store. I saw a bottle of the Bubblicious strawberry ? Energy drink. I forget. It's the same brand that makes the Sour Patch Kids ones, because I finally picked up the blue
Ghost.
raspberry
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids. I took a picture of it. I'll post it in chat later. I
I think I've had
for
that
some
one.
reason I just remembered it
I
now.
almost bought one. I almost bought an energy drink when I was at the store earlier, but I'm like, nah. I'll get something. I'll get something a little different. I want to actually go to sleep tonight.
And last but not least, in the lower left-hand corner of the Quadriforce, he's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't fly that airship too fast. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Hey Dan, I'm your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder. This is the one with the charming accent. I got Chunks of the dog in her normal spot. I got my unsweet teas palate cleanser. Got a couple treats tonight. For the after one, I've got it's Scotch Saturday, of course. So this is a Jura 10-year. This is the base one from the Jura distillery on the Isle of Jura. It's an island Scotch. Give a sip of it real quick. It's good. Very sweet. Maybe like a hint of kind of like a little bit of peatiness, just like a hint of it. I like it. I'm pretty fond of that one. I really want the 16-year for it, but I hadn't got a bottle of it. But the other one is, I stopped, and I've got a glass bottle Real Sugar Mountain Dew. Is my main treat for the night, because I have not had a Coke in probably a month. And I am really looking forward to it. I have not had a Mountain Dew in probably 6 months. And this one is, of course, a real sugar, so it's only 170 calories. Slancha.
Nice.
Oh, God, that's so good. It's like When you don't drink it, it's what it's supposed to be. It's like a dessert, and it's just unreal how good it is.
I say, if you are disciplined with your sugar intake, I went real like crazy several years back, and I went weeks without like any refined sugar. I went a couple weeks straight without like any carbs whatsoever. And when I finally caved, I had some strawberries. It was like eating sugar.
Oh,
it
yeah.
It was one of the most incredible things I'd ever tasted in my life.
Oh,
It was
I've
just
not-
some plain ass strawberries.
I have I hadn't
Bless you.
had. I went 3 months without a Coke and without anything really sugary at all earlier, and even on a normal one, I drink like maybe one a week on Sundays, and that'd be the only Coke I drink. Everything else is no sugar. I'm good on the no sugar. Just the thing I have trouble with was with the carbs. But right now, I'm basically doing a low to none no saturated fat diet, and that's what's worked the best for me.
All right, let's get a rolling. So our objectives tonight are to conquer the vanilla Masamune altar. For those of you who may not remember, the Masamune is the Ogopogo slot in the lunar core. Remember that, Bob.
I won't.
Rescue the hostage on Mount Hobbs, so that's a freebie.
Lots of give me.
Complete Mount I didn't even look at that, otherwise I would have re-rolled it. Complete Mount Ordeals. That's another fucking free. I didn't even read these at all.
We always have at least one gimme. I mean, and
So-
I don't
this
always
one,
do ordeals.
this
It's
one's
three
three.
bosses.
This one's 3 gimmies because the
We can re-roll it now. Re-roll it live. Go.
Nah.
let's just run
Defeat
it.
the Mega Sisters
Yeah.
and defeat Leviathan. So one of those two bosses, they could be anywhere, or this could be a turbo seed. We just don't know.
I mean, the thing is, like, even with 3 gimme seeds, we still got to find the darkness crystal to get the 3rd gimme, and then
Yep.
God knows how long it can take to find one boss in this entire game. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, the bosses will be
Yeah.
potentially the biggest thing.
So get your controllers ready. I'm gonna count us down with 3, 2, 1, and go. Or I should say, get your A buttons ready.
Mm-hmm.
Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, who is joining Kane tonight? Who on the Kane gang? Porum
white mage.
and a power sash.
That's an upgrade.
Yeah,
There's a dagger in there too.
power sash
Ah.
isn't bad. I can deal with that.
If 2 assassin knives, perfect.
And the bottle opener I was using to do the.
Is that
thing
naked
is
flag
a-
on?
Yes.
Okay.
It said it was Destil's flag, so
Yeah, but we start with Kane. When I did it, you could start with Kane.
Bow, 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 bow. And the bottle opener I was using was a Samuel Adams bottle opener. I don't know where I got that, but I've had it forever.
ancient sword. I mean, that's something.
Let's see. Who is...
Hey, I'll have to get the power shirt for now.
I will take that.
2 assassin's daggers.
Bacchuses are right there.
I think the twins can equip the daggers. It might just be Porum though.
The black mages can. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
tried it
you're
with a
right.
white mage. No.
Forum cannot equip that dagger.
Yeah, so sorry, it's just Pal almost more meant to say.
Yeah.
Guess we'll put the crystal ring on her because that makes her survivable. Something like that on her in the back row, she can tank a whole lot of stuff.
Wow, the drain's 22% hit rate. Wow, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Yeah, drain, and it also doesn't hit if your HP's full. It doesn't hit. So, no.
Well, if you find an edge, that's
Mhm.
I
It's a
think
good throwing weapon, but yeah. Change rod.
Nope.
That's good if we ever get a black mage.
Oh my, are you serious?
Serious Scark.
Serious.
still an ancient sword is better than an iron spear.
Are we 20% chests? Did you?
Yes.
God dang it.
I said we were playing Destil flags.
Yeah, but you could have changed it back to 30.
something.
Oh, I didn't need to go.
I mean, when Destel rolls it, we're lucky. He gave us that extra 10%, largesse because he was feeling nice. But
Oh, that's better.
you rolled it this time, so.
Hey, GBA boy.
What's up, GBA boy?
I do not like the extra bit of input lag, but man, I had to turn on VSync. Jeez.
Yeah, Destel Strats is living in the same boss fight over and over again.
Oh, nope, don't care about that.
Which often works, to be completely fair.
I mean, I know I can win most fights, but a lot of the time it is a question of would it be faster to go get equipment first?
Right.
That's actually what it comes down to.
I will take both of those.
Just let him regular attack and see if this does it, maybe.
Something I gotta do real quick. A little bit of housekeeping.
Housekeeping?
I almost forgot to equip that power sash.
Okay, 5
No,
tenths, that's
I immediately put it on Kane. I was like, at least he can take at least it's stat bonus and he can take a hit or two.
that's nice.
Put that.
Oh my god.
Man, I've been playing a game with Twitch mechanics all day. This feels weird to me playing this now. Like the impreciseness of the inputs.
I don't know why I had Kane jump. He didn't got a spear on.
Hey, still get it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he's still gonna do more damage. The spear doesn't make a difference. He doesn't get any bonus for having a spear.
I think the spear only makes a difference against
Wires.
flying enemies.
Yeah, because it's wind elemental.
Alright, fair enough.
So like he's still gonna do much more damage jumping than he is attacking. You just trade it off because the only trade-off you have is that it takes longer.
Doesn't take longer enough to really matter, though. Like, the real difference is Kane is a pretty tanky character, and having him not in the air...
Oh, yeah,
taking hits on him.
I agree, but, like, in later instances, it can become a problem.
Like, if all you want is damage, just jump.
Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that wasn't bad.
No. It's a wisdom bonus, not a... I was thinking it was a wisdom and will. Still, it's a step in the right direction.
Where do I go?
Well, I guarantee you Destel went straight and tried to fight Hobbs. Everybody else, Dan would do mostly what I've done, except that he would have gone to Troy already. You have no idea how your strategy, what kind of strategy you do with it. So
I'm thinking aloud. But I have already done Hobbs.
I don't. I have a process I always do.
Anything? Nothing.
Nothing.
Can Porum use that? Sure can.
So you know to hit select, right? And it'll tell you who can equip
It'll
what
give you
and
the
if it's
stats.
better.
I did know that, but I had forgotten about it.
Probably have done that first. It's faster.
There was a point where I was playing this pretty regularly, but that was a few years ago.
I feel like it's been pretty stable for a while.
Yeah.
Any major changes
They've been
recently.
working on the 5.0 release for quite a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 4.5 is going to be it until 5.0 comes out.
I was pretty sure you knew it, Torgo. I was just mainly doing it as a reminder in case you'd forgotten, since I knew it had been a while.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
I gotta pop out the chat. I gotta pull up a window on the main computer and pop out a chat sometimes so I can see it while I'm playing in front of me, because it's hard when I gotta look over to the sun.
Get rid of some of this.
Unless he rushes the boss location. Yep.
stuff.
Just a Leroy yeah, Destel does kind of Leroy Jenkins a little bit. Yeah, you're talking about the Luge thing again. I need to. I don't really want to play that version of the game, but I need to try to find like I need to find like a let's play of it and watch it, because I'm really interested. I'm interested in a way, in the way that I don't really want to play it, but I am nonetheless quite interested in it. It'd be one that would be fun to watch, but I don't think I'd ever want to play it.
I don't think I care about any of that.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. That's what I wanted to see.
Oh, that's bad.
I'll take that.
Destel's that excited. We just have to hope that the other shoe drops.
Let's see.
I'll take it.
Y'all, and you're finding good stuff. Oh my god, air shipping is the real fucking final boss. Yep, that's hardly a bad thing. That's hardly a thing to complain about.
Knowing how many HP most of these slots has actually makes the game a lot easier.
It really
sure.
does. It really does make a big difference.
That's a thing that happens.
I forgot Kane had that.
Or at the very least, it makes it easier to get EXP onto people.
Right.
I've
Well,
been
I
getting
think it.
pictures of-
I mean, no, I think it helps tremendously, like having that kind of working knowledge, because then you got a good idea of what you can and can't fight, and you know whether, like if you don't remember it, then you may be doing this, say like that stupid upper Babil fight that's got like 40,000 HP, and you think this spot should only have 10,000 because the rest of the bosses do, but that boss inexplicably has all the hit points. This guy. At least it's a gimme fight.
That's interesting.
Dead. Oh, she killed him. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, Operation Team Glass Cannon, go. Not immediately useful.
Okay, maybe that's not so good.
I wonder when Porum learns exit.
Hella starts with it.
Porum. I don't have
pictures old.
I don't have Tella, so
Dead.
And I don't have 2 Tellas.
God, if there's 2 Tellas, that sucks. The waste of a character slot. 1's fine, it's marginally useful, but 2 is just
My brain is like
kicking the balls.
My brain is mush.
So the little sister's been sending me pictures all day because they have a new member of the family.
Oh,
that's great.
Okay,
Little
yeah.
kitty,
Congratulations.
little kitty cat.
Oh, that's even better.
Her name is, at least originally, I believe the name was Fluffy. I don't know if they've been christened a new name or not.
Yeah, forget kids. Kitty cats are the best.
Is, this white with gray patches
Aw.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
little kitten. Very adorable. Yeah, Destel, the flag that you put on was the one that was the one that's more favored towards duplicate characters.
Interesting.
Like, it's something about like every eligible character is allowed to appear once, and you had that turned off.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, we have a. I mean, we normally
Did it favors dudes.
play with a setting that incentivizes seeing every character, but yeah, you can if you turn that one off, then you're you're gonna get just God knows what. I didn't realize. I thought we
Yeah,
had
I thought
that.
There's something different here because I definitely had it so you couldn't start with Kane.
I copied whatever flags
Yeah,
you
no,
had.
it was weird. Like the whole thing, when I was messing with it, it got messed up once too. So
Because I set it to no SIDS or Tellas to start, which is usually. But I had to flip those on. But when I looked at it, you can't start with blank. No characters were set in that.
Oh.
Well, that's good to know. At least Kane will be good at the end game.
That's an interesting pickup.
I don't have to worry about him at the end. Kane's kind of discount Cecil, but he's not. But that's hardly a knock on him.
yeah, being the second best physical character,
Yeah,
it's a toss up between him and Edge. Edge does have some stuff going for him, but yeah,
Edge is-
basically the second best physical character. Is
yeah. Edge is the difference is Edge's damage potential is higher because of his throw ability. Like that's the man. All the early gimme bosses. This is not slots I want to see these roll in.
All right, what do we got here?
Dead. That's what we got.
That's what I figured.
I would sincerely like a source of damage besides Kane. This is painful.
I've actually got 2 really good sources of damage.
I've yet to even find a bow to put on Porom.
Okay. Didn't realize that was possible.
Nothing's impossible.
Oh god, that hit me.
Merely varying degrees of improbability.
No, dude.
And apparently listening to Torgo, a good time was not had by all. I got a feeling what I know that I know what I'm about to find, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know, for some reason I also just really like that they put Kane and Palom as left-handed in this, and that it makes a difference because like it's just a nice character building touch in a time where you can't do a lot of character building.
Why are you hitting so hard?
Well, for the most part, I've got 2 characters with armor. Nobody else has armor.
Stop hitting Kane. That's not much.
No.
Bob Porom learns exit at level 19.
Good to know.
Actually, I believe Sid is left-handed in Final Fantasy VII, but it's not reflected in his equipment listing. It's only visually.
Right.
Like he wields his spear in his left hand.
Yeah, in this one, it's actually a part of the character thing, and like it actually has effects, which is nice. Dang it. Yeah, I don't care if Tella's alive.
Please die.
Well, one of them's dead. Let's see if we can kill the other one. There you go. That's what I like to see. I should not have been able to pull that off. But I will take it. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. I cannot believe I pulled that off, but I did.
Good job, Bob. Whatever you did.
For whatever you did.
I don't even know why I'm bothering to cure people. They're all just dying in one hit. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter to me. An edge would go really nice right now since I have like every good edge weapon but a Murasame. Yet another character that I don't have anything for.
Well, there is treble. We actually use that setting. Although it should have been. Actually, I think
Yeah, my risky boots.
I didn't look at Destel's flags. It should have had where like you have to use objectives that are gated behind key items or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I have a feeling that maybe Destel didn't have that turned on, and that's why we had the gimmies come up.
I should not have committed to this fight.
Well, that's always a risk. Well, yeah, I mean, to an extent, you've got to risk like re-rolling until you get like more equitable objectives. Like the flags we have on are supposed to encourage harder objectives. Like there's a thing there's a setting you can do for that. So it's supposed
Probably
to,
worth doing.
yeah, it's supposed to give you less gimme objectives, and
I'm pretty sure that when Destel copied the flags over, he might not have had that.
No, I didn't copy. I didn't copy anything. I built the flags from scratch, so I just
Yeah,
missed
so
it.
that would be why. So yeah.
okay, yeah, you have it's like a harder objective
fix
flag
that
or something
later.
like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, what a party.
Well, I'm already here. Let's go in and see what's in this locale.
Where am I going? I know where I'm going.
Okay, nothing there worth doing.
Actually, I don't.
Hmm. Nah. Oh, no. Zeus Rage. I was like, sell Zeus Gauntlets for some. I was like, it just triggered something in there. I was like, did I get a Zeus Gauntlet earlier? But no, it was the Zeus Rage. I should only be so lucky. I'm a little thrown off here. This is an interesting routing. Alright, what are you? Something I hate.
Oh my god.
Come on, man, attack.
Gotta be kidding me.
Thank you. That win as painless as it could possibly go. See what hell I got next. Okay, we can do this.
I have a full party and I still have no damage besides Kane.
I mean, you might
Yeah.
want to do some.
Feeling it.
You might want to do some shopping with it, because I mean, there's stuff you can buy that would at least make Palom or Porum where she can do some damage.
I'm feeling it.
Okay. Let's see, where next? What do I do?
I would prefer you survive that fight, but that's okay. Oh, it doesn't give you any. Okay, that's good. That doesn't give you experience anyway. Oh, really? This is a weird seed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Not gonna hurt anything. Bum 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 ba-da-da bum 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 bum. PK Scramble is that one Earthbound?
Sure would like one of those.
Rando for FF5 seems weird to me because it's just like that just doesn't seem like a game that would translate well to making a randomizer.
My Ancient Cave was pretty good.
Ancient Cave's a little different though. Like a randomizer like this, as opposed like Ancient Cave's a whole system. Like those tend to translate pretty well on most games. Kind of like to play through Earthbound again. It's been a hot minute. It's just such a long game. I tend to get bogged down towards the end when you end up having to get a lot of levels.
Earthbound just never clicked for me.
I love Earthbound. It's one of my all-time favorites. Probably didn't need to do what I just put there, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I have to make a note to go do it as soon as I finish this. Come on, come on. Be something useful, be something useful, be something useful. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that was a giant waste of time.
Yeah.
That's another character check.
I mean, I was gonna have to do it eventually anyway, but yeah, that did go well. I am not a fan of the party that I currently have by any stretch of the imagination.
I don't think anybody is.
It's not great.
No.
It's, not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not great.
I got 2 characters that can deal a little bit of damage, and then 3 that are basically dead weight.
It may not be what we live for, but it is what the people live for. Let's be honest.
I mean, if Enigma was here, he'd be reveling in our misery because that's why
He is
that's.
here.
Oh, Enigma's here.
He said earlier.
I don't have Enigma in chat.
So I get
He's
to
in
see
there.
one of these.
I mean, I usually get
Oh, all
pretty
the way
happy
up
when
at the
I get
top. Okay.
Gosh,
I
Oh
have
well.
to do things with weird and
what the
bad
hell did I just
parties,
get?
but more like when I get a bad edge as opposed to just having all the
I
bad
don't know what
characters.
I was looking at the stupid chat and I do not know what I just got from that. Ah, okay.
I don't know why I left the thing. What did I just do? Did I actually... God, something going screwy with my Super Nintendo emulator too. I'm just getting these weird visual hitches, but it doesn't, like, I don't know. Like,
Are you getting on screen tearing?
Not so much screen tearing, but it's like frames are skipping, but I'm looking at my capture on OBS and it's buttery smooth. So I think it's only like my emulator window. It's driving me crazy.
That is strange.
Then the same output.
Yeah?
Hmm.
I don't know. Where am I going? I know where I'm going.
Oh, that was a waste of time. And was a slap in the face.
Oh, okay. That's what we're doing then.
Usually if all else fails, I'll turn on VSync and just deal with the extra bit of input lag, but
Mm-hmm. see if I can get through these fights.
If I go,
I don't know what
this
to
way,
do
I
after
can be
that.
there faster. Is that right? Yes.
Basically exhausted all of the
Oh,
things that I'm capable of fighting now.
I will take.
And I'm not
that.
sure that getting another key item is really going to open anything up.
Any piece of equipment that I can use. Thank you.
I got a lot of equipment early, and then Siegfried showed up, and now I get nothing.
Landing leadership really is the hardest part.
Anything at the item shop here? I'll buy a couple of those. Nope, that's all worthless. Also completely worthless.
Well, and to be fair, that's kind of the whole point of the flag set, is to make us deal with subpar characters for the longest time.
Yeah, no, it's good. I got past the one fight that was giving me fits. It was just very, very slow, and it was one-shotting all of my people, including Kane.
Kane doesn't really have any armor.
Who I should have put on the back row because I can just have him jump. So that's on me.
might as well jump.
Doesn't he
Looks
still
like
get?
we're going to have to jump.
Doesn't he still get back row penalty though when you do that?
No.
Oh, jump.
It doesn't make any sense though. He's still in the back row, so he should still do half
Jump,
damage even
jump
with jump.
ignores rows.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a range check.
It's only if you use regular attack.
I kind of
Which I
like.
have found
I
meaningful
kind of
for
agree with G-Bay Boy. Solon as a C. I kind of like that. That sounds like a misery seed.
Been a minute since I saved. Make sure to do that.
Good. This doesn't roll a lot of.
You know what?
Actually, let's do this.
It ain't great, but I'll take it.
You'll do more damage long term if I do that. Okay, that was kind of a joke. And see, that's actually I do like casually running long RPGs. See, I would never speed run a long RPG. Like I'm taken to like having like speed runs of like Final Fantasy VI and stuff on in the background when I'm playing other stuff because I find them really interesting. But again, interesting in that way, of I'd never want to play this. It's just it's that to me, the level of stress on that one is because you're talking about a 7-hour run and you make one bad input 6 hours in and run's gone.
Good thing I did that.
There's the
Do I even? No, I can't do this right now. I just gotta leave.
This is not a seed to Destal.
Normally that would be something I'd be like, whatever, but that's actually really good right
Why are you hitting that one for so much less damage? You just did 2 straight hits for half damage that the other targets. That's just weird. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, I would love to do.
I do not know what to do now.
Wait a second.
I do need to look at this. Yep.
I missed a monster box somewhere.
That's the thing. I've got to go
There's
remedy.
4 on the overworld, Fire Dog, and 3 in a bland. Start. Before we find any key items.
There's also there's also the monster in the box in the cave to Eblin if you have the hook.
And the tower
Yeah.
is,
That's the Eblon one was the one I was thinking of.
And that
So
could
I-
appear in the
But it may not
box.
be in a chest. It could be in a pot.
Yeah, I must have not investigated a pot because I don't recall. I didn't get an encounter in there. I wouldn't
yeah,
have
the
survived.
2 pots are in the inn. No,
Okay,
no,
Or
I
not
only-
the end, the clinic. Yeah, the pot's
Yeah.
the very left pot. The one with the monster's the very left pot over there.
I wouldn't have survived the fight anyway.
That's the one I beat
Six
earlier, by
hourglass
the way.
dudes.
That was the one that I somehow managed to beat.
We start with 6 hourglass 2s.
I've never been able to get an hourglass 2 to do anything.
They work
Like-
on those trap chests and
They
everything.
never
Every
work.
best in the
I
game
mean,
is
I know
free
y'all
with
say
the
that they
one.
never work when I use them on anything. So I just don't use them. There is a very, very real chance that I just have like the. So the way chance can work, like for instance, it could be the kind of luck I have with them is when I do decide to use them, I always pick like the one thing that it won't ever hit on for whatever reason.
Like you want to use hourglasses on unlike the giants, they're susceptible to stop.
Everything except the behemoths are susceptible to stop from an hourglass 2. It's susceptible to stop normally 2, but normal stop doesn't last very long.
Yeah, I'm about to say I've never got it to work or never got it to work for any appreciable amount of time to actually allow me
Literally,
to
the
get
only
through a
chest
fight.
boss that doesn't stop, that just doesn't lose to an HG 2 or 3 is the giant or the behemoths. They
Destiny
might
or
get an
off
extra
axis.
round of attacks off because sometimes if they queued up attacks, they can do it. But like, if you can survive long enough to get it off, you win.
Yeah, I don't see Eblin as being in the cards right now as far as doing checks. There we go.
Good job, Porum.
I mean, it makes sense. I see what you're saying, G-Bay Boy, and all that makes sense. It just literally never occurred to me to put Kane in the back row, so I just assumed that Jump would do half damage as well. Finally, I got the Phantom. It's finally cooling off. It's always a little hot in this room because it's in the back and the computer puts out a good bit of heat. And like this one's always the hottest. This room's always like the hottest room in the house. But like it's even in the living room. It's been the air conditioner's been struggling to keep it as cool as I like it to do. But it's just so unbelievably unusually hot that it's just like this. There's not much, you know. There's not much it can do. I mean, it's definitely putting out cool air without any issue. That's not the problem. And the parts of the house that are usually cooler, like the pool room and all that, feel better than the sunroom. The sunroom just gets so much sunlight in it that it's always warmer, and that's where the thermostat is.
Yeah. Wait, can I, wait a second.
Can you wait a second?
Can I wait a second?
Can you wait a second?
Can you wait a second? Just a second. I need just a
I
second.
will take that.
Ah, damn it. I forgot to... Well, now we're going to get Kane in the back row because I forgot to move everybody back to the front. Alright. Just... Okay. Any good boss check I can go do. Know what else I can hope to survive right now, though. What is that? What flag is that hitting? Interesting.
Okay.
I bet it's the
Almost got
bow. I bet they're considered mages and the bow's hitting I bet that's it. It's not the arrows, it's the bow hitting the weakness. Tonight.
Thank you.
Ooh, I will take that. Absolutely. 100%.
Well, that would be nice if I had that item. I'd love to have that character. I would trade down. I would, if I could get rid of two. If I had to trade two characters, say to get rid of two characters to gain one, I would do that to get that character. And be stuck with 4 party members. I'd do that in a heartbeat. I might even do 3.
You mean you don't like your party being comprised entirely of children and old men?
More of that, I just really want somebody that can actually cast some useful magic, and it's like any like semblance of a black mage would be like, I don't even care at this point. Like any semblance of a black mage, and I'm like, I'll take it.
Okay, I almost have some semblance of a working party dynamic.
I have 2 characters doing damage, and then 3 people just taking up space.
That's still mostly where I'm at, to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Not worth it.
I mean, the one
Not worth
character is really expensive to kit out, but my god, she's doing some damage.
Yeah, I can. Never mind.
Okay, I'll take that.
Let's see.
Somebody's got a doggo going crazy.
Oh shoot, that's coming through.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
nobody cares. It's not bothering anybody.
Whoops. Yeah, no, I live with 6, so
Oh, it's just me and Chunky. My parents got 3, or have 4 of them though.
Let's see, what am I doing here?
So anytime when I'm over there like tomorrow, you just get attacked by dogs. Not that I complain.
Arrows go in the primary hand, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. There was no... No, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
This has been a terrible seed for armor, dude.
Armor, well, I take that back. Armor, I've got decent armor for 3. I've got, if we're counting literally just armor, I have decent armor for 3 characters. Everybody else has jack shit nothing.
Alright, that's oh no, I wanted to sell stuff.
I have 2
off.
characters that are almost fully equipped. Probably not wrong.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to do this. If only because my hunch is that the place where I need to go is going to be a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find any way. I'm exhausting all of their options because I don't see getting through that section.
I mean, I think I can.
I don't think I can. Like, that's the difference.
Anything is possible if you believe.
In the heart of the gods.
Trying to think of where else I can cover here on the overworld.
Jesus.
I feel like I've canvassed it fairly thoroughly, but I know there's a couple things I'm missing. I've not yet done. A couple towns I can still check. A few item checks I've not done Eblon.
Funny, both of the Porums rolled blonde.
Yeah, they're almost indistinguishable.
Destil, you're off axis.
Sorry?
You're off axis.
I figured he was just leaning away from the mic.
Oh yeah, sorry, I fixed that. Yeah, the 2 forms were indistinguishable.
I mean, they
I
got
almost
different
covered the
color.
wrong
I mean,
one.
they got different colored jumpsuits or whatever, whatever you call what they wear. But
I can afford that. I will buy that though. Probably not the best use of my money, but I will take what I can.
You know, if we're gonna...
Power Sash is still better on him for now, though.
I mean, the Power Sash is the best for one of my characters. It's the best armor. I'm short of getting an adamant to put on him. That's the best armor he's gonna get. So.
Well, speaking of stuff I wish I could afford,
All right. I got one more thing to do, and then my hand is forced.
might not be the best option for them at this point, but I'll take it. Gives me a little bit more flexibility.
You need to be more flexible.
I've done that.
All right, let's see if this is a possibility.
Oh, there is one place I can do a little. I can treasure hunt in desperation.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that bow, that makes sense. Yeah. Just if I can survive long enough. okay, I don't care if Tell is alive or not.
Rude.
Well, he doesn't get anything. I mean, he doesn't. Keeping him alive doesn't do me any good. He doesn't get stats. He doesn't get anything from it. So, like, he exists in the state that he's in.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
I don't like how much this sounds like everything's coming up Destal.
I wasted some time.
From there.
Use the Tente.
Okay, this whole little side expedition has mostly been a waste. But
Yeah. There we go. Those are some numbers.
still waiting on a payoff here.
Yeah, see, everybody's we're all small dogs. Like nobody, right? G-Bay boy, like I love labs, but I haven't had I cannot tell you the last time I had an actual like big dog. The closest we've got, and the one of my parents is he's a Brindle Bulldog mix, like like a pit mix of some kind, like sweetest dog that ever lived, like happiest dog that ever lived. But he's probably a small to medium sized one, and he's the big. Well, Freya the Sheltie's probably the biggest one, but she's big for a Sheltie. Like, so it's two long haired. They got two. Chunksy's a miniature poodle, and the my little girl, and then the one my parents have is two long haired dachshunds, a Sheltie, and like I said, that Brindle Bulldog mix.
Yes, in descending order, what we got in the house is descending order of size is a Rottweiler Heeler mix, a German Shepherd, a Pit Bull, a Pomeranian, a Chihuahua, and actually I forgot the one in the middle. I don't know what she is. She looks like a gigantic Chihuahua, but like a medium-sized dog.
Right.
Oh, I got one of them.
Like a full-size dachshund version of a Chihuahua.
Yeah. Like she's got like the big old Chihuahua ears and like a lot of like the same like hair coloration, and it's a strange dog.
Yep, that's what we got.
She's so goofy.
Chunksy is a miniature poodle mutt of some kind. She's mostly miniature poodle, but she's also got something like long and thick, she's built like a corgi, where she's all just like long and dead weight. So I say she's a miniature poodle mixed with a cinder block. That's what it feels like when you pick her up.
Yeah.
That's how our Chihuahua gets. When she like doesn't want to move, she can suddenly that 7 pounds suddenly can feel like 20. I don't think I have much else to do here, and I don't like the options it presents me with.
That's what I thought. Oh, I forgot. Change battle speed.
I did that before this fight because I knew it was coming up, and like that other one wrecked me.
Come on, are you? That would be good if I could afford it. I'm selling some of this other crap off.
I might eventually get to take a turn with Tella might take a turn eventually before it's all over, but it's not looking like it.
Nah, it's not worth the money.
Hey, he killed one. All right, he did something useful. He killed an enemy. 20% chance that spell would hit, but it hit. So there we go.
I mean, if nothing else, when if he's vertical, then at the very least he can absorb a hit.
Yeah, so that's
he's
basically what he's serviced as a damage sponge.
So at least in theory, he's always useful.
Well, his command window can open up when someone more important is go to instead.
That's true. I mean, he's got
Berserk 'em.
he's got his utility. Like, he's not getting to do a lot, but like, there's situationally speaking, there's things I could use him for if that situation comes up.
There are Soma drops for sale somewhere.
Oh, he will not be in the party long enough for that one. I've got a white mage. If I have to go into that with finding silk webs and one white mage, then that's what I'm going to do. Tell is not going into the final one.
Bro, do you even rando? Oh, you do. Okay, that's fine then.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks, G-Berry boy. That's never. I forgot to turn battle speed up because I'm Bob, and that's what happens.
What fight is this?
This time I want it to get to Tella because I want him to cast a spell. See, this is one of those situations where he can be marginally useful.
Do I want to? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this.
This is painful.
That did not do what I hoped it would do.
Oh, come on. Literally, one of the twins got to attack twice before Tilla got a turn. Just to input a command, not actually cast anything. I'm waiting.
Okay. That may. Not gonna pull a Dan.
Yeah, don't pull a Dan. I probably should have gone and bought arrows. But I'm running out of shit to sell to be able to buy arrows.
I haven't used a single arrow.
How have you made progress? That's the
Magic.
only thing. What magic? You have no magic.
Got fire one.
That's not anything you can do anything with.
Not with that, dude.
Dragoon spear?
Yeah,
That's
the
not
good one.
enough damage.
I'm in the
Like-
front row again. Okay, I'm wrong. He belongs in the front row because Berserk is magic.
Yeah, but still not anywhere near.
Like 1,000 a swing that go pretty quick. That's some great sound effect.
I don't know how the hell I would have made it through any of the fights I had if I didn't have the arrows and the bow I've got on one of the Porums. Like that Porum's been the one carrying all the weight. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
I knew it was going to be something like that.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
This is worst case scenario. Well, not... It's close to worst case scenario. Worst case scenario would be D-Lunars. Yeah, let's leave the battle speed down.
And we thought this was gonna. We thought this might be a quick seed.
I mean, it could still be.
It could speed up very quickly, yeah. I was thinking this was a really high physical attack spot, but he did hit that character, and that character's not going to have much, just not going to take a lot of damage. And neither is the back row character. I may have overreacted on the battle speed, but I was thinking this boss spot was like one of them that with a physical boss is just destroys you. Then again, 3 blink. You can do a lot with 3 blink casters.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Very few fights aren't winnable like that.
No, I guess I can't do that then.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna be here a hot minute. Yeah, we won't blink up.
That's money.
Okay. I guess I'm just living in this boss fight.
I probably could have kept the battle speed up.
I probably could have too, but I mean, if I didn't, I probably would. You know, for all I know, I would have got wrecked. Ow.
Do you even rando, bro? Let's hope not. I'd love the vanilla reward.
I haven't run into a Do You Even Rendo Bro moment yet. Come on, guys. We're almost through this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, what the hell I'm gonna do after this, but we're almost through it. Quit attacking that one! Junkie Bear. Well, that was, I guess, better than nothing. Come on, guys. We're almost there. You can do this. I believe in the heart of the cards. Oh, how is it not dead? Well, it can't do much damage there because it didn't have any HP left. Dead. Okay. That was painful as fuck, but we got through it. I mean, I already changed my voter registration, so. Yep. Believe in the heart of the cards. Kaiba. Yeah, that don't do me jack shit good. I mean, maybe I'd sell it for a little bit of change. That would be the only thing that would avail me. I was going to do that, but let's do this first. You can do with this. You can do with that. You can do with this. You can do with that.
Is it bad if I miss my terrible party all of a sudden?
That would preclude that you have a not terrible party, but how could you be doing worse with your not terrible part? I'm gonna logic my brain into something broken here, but
Three blink casters does a hell of a lot of good.
I watched. I'm really fond of the original Yu-Gi-Oh series, at least like up through like I guess Maris or whatever, because then it gets. I don't know what happens after that arc. You know, like I liked the. I watched it, you know, on Saturday mornings as a kid. You know, like we would come on Saturday morning cartoons, and I enjoyed it. And I went through and actually, because I'd never finished the Maris thing, and I wanted to know how it ended. Because, you know, you always just caught random episodes back then. I know it goes in weird directions and there's different iterations and it gets really strange, like after the first couple seasons, however you want to phrase it. Ow. There we go. Tello's not getting to be useful often, but he's getting to fill that little niche here and there. Bow, 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 bow. Thank you. I'll take that. Get rid of
it. Okay.
I want to do that. We got a different spell that would have been better.
Okie dokie.
Alright, come on. Attack. There we go. That's what I like to see. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like it was, despite that, like the first two seasons, most people that are fond of it, like it's pretty universally well regarded. Like those first couple things. We're doing it. Yeah, and then after that, it's kind of fuck it. Dissel's doing it live. All right. So despite that, you know, it gets actually some decent stuff going for it, which is strange.
Ha! Got it.
8590.
Wow, that was a whole lot of nothing.
Nothing for that. Do have this. Oh yeah, you can. I should have put that on Kane, but I forgot I had it. But yeah, you can have that.
Nice.
There. I don't know about all these. Everybody's saying good stuff. We won't. Miserable sounds are better. Those are more encouraging. Dude, it's a good sellable item. I hate this room. Jesus, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my.
Yeah. We'll do that.
All of a sudden, that looks much more attractive. There.
What's this gonna be?
Oh, did y'all see they teased the next series for Castlevania, the Castlevania anime? It's
Yes.
gonna be Symphony.
No, it's Rondo.
Oh, it's Rondo. I just saw it was Richter, so I assumed it was Symphony, but they're doing
God
Rondo.
damn it, game.
See, that's more like it. I mean, if it's anywhere as good as the first run of it is, then I'm excited for it because that first run was just absolutely chef's kiss.
I haven't watched season 3 yet. Season 2 kind of did less of the things I liked about season 1, so
See, I like
I'll
season
get to it eventually.
Season 3 is really good. Like, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think season 3 looks better than season 2 was. Sure. Siegfried was here for sure.
I mean, you knew it was going to be something like that. It wasn't going to be anything good. It was going to be a complete waste. I do wish there was a setting in the rando to limit the ultimate weapons where you could eliminate the stupid ones like the flan knife, and there's just no. I mean, what's the point of doing it if that's what you're going to roll?
Just the name of the game.
It's not a good game then, and we need to reiterate and make a new one. Or need to iterate and make a new one. Wow, really? NPC?
Okay, and I hate to step away, but I will be right back.
Need us to pause? Let's stop if he's not playing.
Yep,
Okay.
pause.
Yeah.
Paused.
I just now saw the thing for it. I assumed Symphony would be the next one because I forget like Rondo or Dracula X exists. But yeah, I mean, I had just seen I didn't know they'd announced it. I thought it was still up in the air whether they were going to make it. Then I saw the actual like teaser trailer for it. And I mean, look good. So, but I mean, like I said, I like the animation style, and I thought they did a good job with the first series.
I just hope Maria is cute and destroys everything.
Yeah, I mean, Sypha was cute and kind of destroyed everything, so there's good precedent for it. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to add that.
I got to get off my ass and finish this video about the arcade.
This has just been taken.
No, I've just been lazy and I haven't been writing the script.
I got you.
It's like half written.
I think that would be the hard part for me because I don't know. I can't imagine writing a. I get. I know that is the proper thing to do is to script the video out. That's going to be your best option with it. But I don't know about
the
writing.
knack of being able to talk over things.
Some people do, but not often. Like, I mean, if you're going to do, especially if you're going to do any kind of long form video, scripting is usually the way to go. But the idea of like writing that is intimidating to me. I mean, you're not wrong though. Some people just have that knack of they keep going and they don't excessively repeat themselves over and over again, and they don't have the bad uhs and the ums and.
Well, obviously you would edit it after the fact, presumably.
Right.
I'm back. When you gotta go,
All right.
you gotta go.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
we're good.
going to hang on. So I'm gonna tell the timer to resume, and then we'll get back to it. And it's resumed.
I didn't bother pausing mine. I just let it go.
I was in a fight, so I had to pause it.
I was in a town, so it worked out pretty
I was
well
on
for
a field,
me.
so.
All right, that'll work. Not immediately useful, but that definitely will help in the end game.
Problem with Tella is you gotta actually use that tent for the 100 MP sometimes when other parties wouldn't need it.
This is true.
If I had Iridia, just gun it.
Oh, I know. Well, if I had Iridia, I'd be selling everything and buying that bomb that I saw in a shop, and I'd just be wrecking fools right now.
Well, tents are cheap.
Yep, I bought 10 of them earlier. Well, none of these trap chests are doing me a lot of good, but I mean, I am getting a sellable item here and there, so that's use. It's better than nothing. Let's put it that way. Better than nothing. Oh, Siegfried was here. You're right. Not that I know if we're talking about the same place, but Siegfried has been in the place that I'm at. I'll put it that way.
He's been in all the places, honestly.
He's been around a lot. Yeah.
He gets around.
Some of them were someone pretending to be Siegfried.
Unlike those other Siegfrieds, I speak with an English accent. Man, that would be great if I had a Cecil. If I had a Cecil. If I had a Cecil.
Cecil or an Edge?
If I had a Cecil, I'd Cecil in the morning.
Cecil at supper time. Alright, come on, be something. God dang it. At least I can sell that. I seem to be saying that a lot here lately.
Oh.
Seem
Ran
to
out
have
of
acquired a
arrows.
lot of clocks. Awful lot of key items that I don't currently have. That's all I'm saying. We'll do this the traditional way, not the way I like to do it. The old-fashioned way, as it were. Ooh, nice. I'll take that hit. Why is this character hitting for so little? Oh, great. Damn, how much HP do they got? Yeah, I'm fine with Berserk.
The day the Bob went berserk.
In the first self-righteous church, the sleepy little town of Pascagoula, was a fight
That's not
for
good.
survival that broke out in revival. The sleepy, and
are
the
you
whole congregation
kidding?
was shouting, "Hallelujah!"
It's fine.
Is it though?
Is it really?
Is it fine? Is it?
I mean, I survived.
That's still.
That's all you can ask. Yeah.
That's sometimes all you can ask for.
It's in fact a matching nothing. Put nothing in your right hand and nothing in your left.
Nothing from nothing means nothing.
Get me out of here.
That's where I'm going.
Is that a better shield?
I'll go do a one-way on a one-way ticket to no be there. You gonna make it there, little girl? That tongue's sticking a mile out. You're panting over there. You a little warm? You're nothing but a big fireball anyway. All right, now what?
This should be fine.
It's good. It's fine.
Everything is fine. It's all okay. I'm glad I turned the battle speed down a little bit.
Often it's the way to go, even if you don't
Yeah,
turn it all the
well-
way down. Yeah, it's... Destel refuses to ever fight full speed Zeramis again.
Yeah, 2 works way better. It's just much more consistent.
Real. Well, I know what you have to be. This is the derpiest way to fight this, to fight this encounter I've ever imagined, but... I mean, it looks like I'm going to be able to get through it.
Dost thou even randos, bros?
I haven't had a do even rando bro moment. Two of y'all have said that, and I mean, if I did, I just flat overlooked it. I can't think of one that I've had.
What constitutes a do you even rando bro moment?
Like something that's in vanilla, like getting a getting a key item in a vanilla spot, or getting a boss in a vanilla spot.
Like getting the Avenger out of the vanilla Avenger chest, for example.
I don't know what the vanilla Avenger chest is, but
LOSM, 3rd floor above the entrance to the town, with 5 evil guys that might
No,
actually
that's
be
the
their name.
defense sword.
Oh, that's defense. Right,
Avenger is in Sylph Cave.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
I would love to have an Avenger right now.
They are for sale.
I saw it. The funds were tight.
oh my god, NPC, fucking move! Jesus.
That is literally useless. I don't know if that's better or worse than being nothing. Probably worse.
Okay, there's that.
It's better, actually, than nothing. The nothings are all pretty bad.
I gotta do some inventory management.
I'm not there yet, but I'm not far off of it.
Oh, come on.
Come
You're
on.
taunting me, game. Oh, that's weird. Those are for sale in 2 shops.
That was a lot of gold I probably shouldn't have spent, but what the fuck. Same thing there. Why freaking not? Alright. I don't think this will be functional, but I'd give it a shot. Try this one. Turneth thy battle speedeth down. What?
I don't know. Don't care about any of that. No.
Oh, Jesus, really? Okay, that's doable. It's just gonna be a bitch.
Anyone else thinking about doing giant for the character?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
A little bit.
I don't think it's possible. I don't
That's
think I
something
can.
that does not normally happen.
I don't think I can do those bosses. But yeah, I'm seriously considering
Oh,
it.
this isn't happening. I didn't even get to take a turn.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, you probably wouldn't. I assumed I wouldn't. I didn't even pop that one.
I mean, I had to try it for the lulls.
Sure. I can tell you right now, this party doesn't get a turn. That's a lot.
Well, let's try the other one.
Other one was fun. Other one was super fun.
Oh yeah.
That's at least some money.
Surprising how good Blitz has been this seed.
I have yet to use it.
It's like my best AoE damage.
I mean, I'm gonna have to soon.
I only just got Edge.
Like way better than Virus. You know, like twice the damage of Virus.
I'm usually
Yeah.
not quite. I usually don't feel quite this incompetent, but this seed's doing some work.
I still one of those. Oh wow. Yeah, Blitz for the fucking win.
Where
Yeah, I
do
still haven't used it. I forgot I had it. I used a different one earlier when I should have used Blitz, but that was my bad. Come on. Oh, Jesus. There you go. That did some damage.
Now, just to double check, key items can be in monster boxes, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
And summons. Anything that would
Okay.
reward you a summon can be a key item.
Okay.
Come on. There you go.
Hey, okay, that wasn't too bad.
Oh. Oh, that's a funny way to win that fight. He was almost, he had to have been almost HP dead, but that is a hilarious way to win that fight. Jesus. We're gonna go. Donkey, this ain't a good time to one up.
It worked out.
Hmm. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're resetting that.
So, Bob, while I have not played myself, is this your first time playing through Elden Ring?
Yep. I put it off on purpose, like just for the longest time, just because like I knew it would consume me. You know, like when I went to play it, and I'm like, it has, but I caught it on the Steam sale and I couldn't resist.
So you're enjoying it?
Oh, I love it. I adore literally everything about it. It is so unbelievably good. I've done everything in the Limgrave. I fought every that I'm aware of, every boss you can fight and killed, except for the guy that's in the Stormvale Everjail. I can't remember what you call him. I haven't been able to kill him yet. I probably could, but I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait till I can do some more damage. Like I keep rolling against him every now and then, and I hadn't done it. It's just an item that you get from it, so it don't matter. But I beat the when I quit, I had just beat the dragon that's in the lake.
Dragon.
A dragon. I had just beaten it.
One of these eons, I'll get around to it.
I beat the dude down at the bottom of the opening area today. I beat that. I beat the first. Godric, what's his face? The first Elden Lord. I beat him last night. One mistake, and I said this when we were talking about the other day. One mistake I keep making with it is, I'm so unbelievably impressed with it because it's clear. They've clearly taken everything that's worked from the Souls games, from a Sekiro. There's stuff from Sekiro. There's stuff from What's the one I can't? The PS4 one that I own that I haven't played that I can't. Bloodborne.
You gotta play Bloodborne.
Yeah, I own it. I hadn't played it. I've got to.
Dude.
Yeah, it's but they've clearly taken everything that's worked well from each of those games and put them all in one game. So I keep wanting to play this like it's Dark Souls, and it's not.
It's not quite Dark Souls.
It's not quite Dark Souls. Like it's very dark. It's very Dark Souls adjacent, but it's like there's like I'm learning that I'm having to be a lot more aggressive because that's the way to go. I want to play it like a Soulsborne game, and like aggressiveness and a lot of times is paid off, and like you want to play Bloodborne balls to the wall. In Dark Souls, you will get destroyed if you play it balls to the wall. Like in this one, I keep doing things that I would do in a Dark Souls game that aren't working for me here. So like it's just different. Like the dragon, I couldn't have killed him if I hadn't have just gone super aggressive in certain parts. But the way the game's designed, it's meant for you to be able to do that. And you have the thing where you can defense break bosses. You can stun them and basically throw them. You can stun them and basically take them to the ground and beat them that way. Like there's so many things you can do that you can't do in a Souls game, and like I'm having to remember that. I'm loving it though. I'm close to around 20 hours in it already, I think.
Nice.
Omniscient kill. Yep. I've heard of people doing that. Yeah.
And I almost feel compelled to ask. It's almost an open question. How's everybody feeling about Armored Core 6?
Looks cool. I bounced off all the earlier Armored Core games, but I haven't made one of those in a while. So.
I played a couple. I had a buddy that was big into the series, and he had every one of them, and I played some of the later ones with him, and I enjoyed them. They weren't.
I'll admit.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
As I'll say, it's not my normal, not normally the kind of game I was into, but I played on his recommendation, and I liked him, so I'll probably end up playing it.
I will admit, I've seen like a lot of the discourse around it, and I mean some of it's just the usual like weirdness that people get around FromSoft stuff, but like watching the discourse between like the hardcore old school fans and like the people that are coming in just from having played Souls stuff, and then the people that are coming in just from having played Elden Ring, it's like there is some serious like weird gatekeepy bullshit. It's just it's interesting to
people who like FromSoft fans engaging in gatekeepy bullshit. Why I never.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much gatekeeping bullshit as it's just that there's, people want an easy mode, and in Dark Souls games, the easy mode is summon and help. Like, there's summons everywhere. You can summon, that's easy mode. That breaks almost every fight in the game. Like, if you do that, and it appears I'm suspecting Elden Ring does that as well, but I haven't actually, I solo everything, so I haven't done any of the Ashes summons or anything like that, but those look like they break the game to me. So
I say, if you want to get into the modding, a couple buddies or a buddy of mine, he got mods going where you can literally play the whole game co-op with like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the whole game is contiguous,
and I'm hoping. I mean, this one may be. See, Souls games are designed. You can play them in 100 different ways. Honestly, easy mode in Dark Souls, easy mode is playing with magic.
Yeah,
that's easy mode. Like that. That's just like Dark Souls 2 is a joke if you do a magic using character. Like last time, my last playthrough of it, I just ran right through it and destroyed it.
The last time I played Dark Souls, I'm trying to remember. It's the ninja sword in Upper Blight Town.
Probably Uchigatana. Uchigatana. That's the one everybody for deck stuff. Uchigatana just destroys. Uchigatana, however you say it, it just destroys. Like it's got the bleed effect on it. I've never done. I'm trying for a pure strength build because I've never done that before.
Okay, no, a buddy of mine he says the Iaito.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know that one. Yeah. That one's a famous one. Yeah.
And I beelined that first thing, and it wasn't like crazy overpowered, but it was a good time.
Yeah, I usually do normally when I play it, like if I do a physical build, I do a hodgepodge of different weapons, and like apparently like you can upgrade, the upgrade stones for the lower level weapons are pretty easy to get, later on, so I'm not worrying about it. But I've got, it's good to have, in Dark Souls it's good to have different weapon damage type weapons. Like, because even if you're not going for, like, say, a faith build, it's good to have one that does faith damage, because sometimes that's the way to get through a fight if you're doing physically. You hit a racial weakness, as it were. There we go.
I'll say on that note, probably the most the luckiest thing I ever did. And speaking of the Iaito, as my very first run of Dark Souls, I was just kind of faffing around. I had lucked into a Black Knight Halberd drop on my first run, and that was my ticket.
Oh, I did that too. Yeah, I had one where I did the same thing. I got that item drop on it, and it was perfect.
But when I was getting in the back half of the game, at one point I had imbued the Iaito with divine power, and I had just happened to equip it when I went to go fight Nito. So I totally just
destroyed him.
Yeah, because he couldn't get his ads back.
Oh yeah, and Nito, yeah, that's the easy way to. That's the best way to get through Nito, is just to be able to do that. When the ads, that fight's not hard without the ads. Like the the ads just, they're a pain in the ass. Oh shit. Which town had a Vongers?
Fabul.
Fabul. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Let's just go ahead and buy one while I got some cash. Yeah, the Black Knight Halberd, I would actually, I've done at least one run where I farmed that fight. I farmed those Black Knights over and over again until it gave me one. But I've had a couple of them where, like, you just get weird boss resistances. So, I kept trying all my different weapons I had upgraded, and none of them would do anything. And then all of a sudden, like, I think I had a different. I think I got one of the what are they? In Orlando, the Golden Knights. The big giant knights.
Yeah.
I got one of them to drop, like, the gold halberd or whatever it was, and I just randomly equipped it, and it made all the difference in the world. Like, all of a sudden, that was doing damage. Come on. There, just enough. I don't know what the hell I'm on.
It's a lot of boxes. All
right, let's go do the thing. All right, here we are. And save. Oh, is my... Did I turn... Is battle speed still down? I guess so. I didn't think it was.
So much stuff. For
So I pulled a
Cecil.
Bob, but I didn't intend to pull a Bob. Yeah, I've got all the good Cecil equipment. The difficulty's not what the thing is. Like, you shouldn't let the if you don't, the difficulty is hard, but it's fair. There's nothing unfair in any of it. The older Souls games, like the run up to, like, especially like, say for instance, Demon Souls, and I don't know what they changed in the remake. That to me, that's the biggest asshole-ish thing Sony's done, is not making that available in anything but PS5 so far. Because I'm not buying a PS5. I'm sorry. And like because that's literally the only thing I want it for. That and Ghost of Tsushima. But I'd love to play it, but I'm not going to be able to because they're not. Maybe they'll eventually make it not be exclusive. That seems to be how they work. But I'd love to play the Demon Souls remake because Demon Souls is hateful. Demon Souls was their first attempt at it, and like I don't even legitimately fight most of the bosses. I do the cheese strats on them just because what you have to do to get to all the bosses is such a pain in the ass. It's just not worth it. But there's so much I love about that game. Jasu Bakahatsu was actually playing it on stream earlier today. I had that on watching them, or last night I think.
I've only watched a little bit of Demon Souls.
I like it. I do. I love the game. Like I still do. It's in the original version. It's broken because you can use the item duplication glitch to get infinite herbs, and that basically makes it beatable. But the thing is, everything's fair. Even in that game, it's fair. It's just you've got to spend the time and investment to learn it. And the thing, somebody like, say, Ricky, for instance, and I'm not hating him on it, like, if you don't like the it's the Final Fantasy 13 thing. It's built around that combat. Like, if you don't like the combat, if you don't like how the gameplay works, it's never going to be worth it for you. And that's the thing, is the games are designed to be difficult, invest you learning these boss fights, learning this difficulty, learning everything there is to know about the levels. And even Elden Ring has a little bit of that. Like I spent way too fucking long in what's his face, the Stormville Castle, learning all the ins and outs of it because I wanted all the items out of it. At this point, I'm invested. I mean, my God, I probably spent 5-6 hours in that stupid castle doing it over and over and over again, like learning every little nook and cranny of it. But I enjoyed it because I love the gameplay in the Soulsborne games.
Oh yeah, no, you don't need no argument here. I mean, I've only played Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I waited until the Switch release of Dark Souls to even try one.
Right.
And I mean, and the conclusion I came to at the end of it was everything anybody ever told me about it, like all the hype, all the hate, everything, like I got it. I understood.
Yeah,
all I can say is that I got to the end of my first run. It was 80 hours. The credits rolled. I was streaming it. And I said, when the credits were done, I said, all right, let's do it again. I fired it up. I did a second run right on the bat, right there.
And to be frank, like if you do take the time into it, every time you play it again, it's easier. Like it's like when I go through the original game, the last time I went through, I did a faith run, and I just plowed through it. Like it was so much easier than doing the physical one, but I also knew all the fights, I knew everything, and you get better at it. Like I'm working on I'm working on trying to get through playing it without the shield, without the crutch of the shield. Like I do the rolls more than I do. Even with Elden Ring, I'm not using a shield as much, but I can't get rid of it entirely. And like, it's it's a hard thing to, huh?
I was saying, I got one tip for you on that one. Play Bloodborne.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I'm getting there. Like I'm also trying to. I've done a pretty good job on Elden Ring. Like some of the fights I don't use lock on at all, and like that's the real when you really get good at it's when you can do a physical character and not use lock on, and like I'm not there yet on the series. Yeah, console exclusivity is the devil, and like I that's why I hated what's its face the other non-Steam service that does Fortnite. Epic. I hated Epic so much because they introduced exclusivity onto something that didn't exist, onto a platform where it never existed, and I'm like, it's the worst part of Microsoft and Sony, and it doesn't do any good. It just hurts sales. Like it doesn't help anything. It's not selling Sony any more PS4s. It doesn't sell Xbox anything on Xbox if they do whatever Blizzard bullshit they're gonna do. Like it doesn't it's just stupid. Like that's all it is at this point. Is it's just stupid. It doesn't sell any. It doesn't increase sales. Like at least they're smart enough, and we talked about this with Final Fantasy 16. They're smart enough to apparently realize that that they've actively realized that it's hurt their sales, so they're not doing they're basing their model after it's ported to PC in a year. Like so that they've come to realize, yeah, we're just not going to sell as much on PS5 by itself as we'd like to, and I'm like, fucking duh. First of all, you made it where nobody could buy one for the longest time. You didn't ever see a PS5 anywhere, and I didn't believe they existed for the longest time. And I'm like, you're already talking about PS6, and I'm like, these consoles, they just, unless you're gonna make them completely backwards compatible, like all the way to the beginning.
They're not talking about a PS6. They're talking about a PS5.
No, I've already heard talk of PS6, like. I literally.
We're not going to see an actual PS6 for a minimum. I'm sure they're working on it, but we're not going to see one for another 4 years at the
minimum. 5 or 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, that's still not much.
The cost of honestly nodes right now is really fucking bad.
I imagine we're not going to. I really think we're not going to see another console generation until they get a really good ARM spec for everything. I expect it's going to, just because of the monstrous difference in power consumption. I think until we can actually build those as ARM machines, I don't expect to see them. I could be wrong on that, but I think the kind of PC equivalent-y consoles that Sony and Microsoft makes, why are you going to make another one of those if you can wait for an ARM spec?
I don't think they necessarily need to do ARM, but
some RISC chip that doesn't have all of the issues of the legacy stuff they have on them. Yeah, not necessarily ARM, but something along those lines.
I said backpedal for a second on what Bob mentioned earlier about backwards compatibility. That is the one thing I will give the PS5, is that it is functionally 100% backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4, and it gives you all the benefits you would have out of effectively a PS4 Pro, as far as being able to more consistently maintain the frame rate that's it's supposed to be shooting for, the improved loading times that you would get out of at least a normal solid state drive, not the NVMe drive.
Mm-hmm.
The drive in that is really good, though.
Yeah, especially because they develop around it. That's one thing that consoles have that PCs don't, is a consistent, development platform to target.
And yet so many Switch games are terrible.
Well, Switch, you have to remember, the Switch is based on a SoC that has been on the market for 3 years before the system. That Tegra is a 2014 era chip.
It's ancient. I know.
If Nintendo was willing to put the money into a new ARM-based SoC for whatever Switch Pro would be, with whatever graphics NVIDIA can give them, whether NVIDIA would do that or not is, remains to be seen. But such a thing could be really good. It's just whether or not Nintendo feels like they want to spend the money on the R&D for that die.
I'm just very kind of against the idea of owning a console at this point, because like I can, the utility I get out of a PC is just so much better. So the longevity I get is so
And
much
yeah,
better.
that's a advantage of PC for sure.
And I got really disillusioned with it, like back in all the way in like the PS4 era, because like at least with PS3, PS2 I could play both my games. When I bought the PS2, because I could play PlayStation and PS2, that was fine. And when I bought my PS3, I bought the launch one. So my good one, if I replace the Blu-ray player in it, plays all 3 of them on original hardware, and I love that. Like that is phenomenally great that I can do that, but my other PS3s obviously don't do that. And that's why I didn't mind buying the PS3, because I knew that I'd get a tremendous amount of longevity out of this, because like I said, it plays all of them, and it made them look better. Like it made the PS2 games look better, like it, on that one. So, and the fact that it can play the PS4 games that's nice. That's a point. I'll grant that. That's a point in its favor. I didn't know that. I didn't think it played PS4 games. I thought it only played PS5.
No, it is effectively fully backwards compatible. There's like a literal couple things that don't run, but they are like garbage.
If you have backwards compatible hardware, PS3 and a PS5, you can actually play everything.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it absolutely should, because it's all x86. Do I have that right?
No.
Yeah,
The 4 and the 5, yeah.
Yeah, the 4 and 5, yeah.
And Sony's design philosophy for the SoC that AMD did for them is not appreciably different between, like, there should be no reason why you couldn't do a backwards compatible.
And on that subject, I mean, that's what's going to be make or break for me with whatever the fuck Nintendo does.
If they stick with another ARM-based SoC from NVIDIA, which is entirely probable, then
I'm going to go fight it, but I don't think I can beat them. So like, I'm going to go tilt at windmills for a while.
That was a little dicier than I would like, because I just kept Tella. Like
I do too. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can beat it with Tella.
He doesn't have to cast any spells. He's literally just throwing silk webs.
Oh, but I don't have.
I don't need to do anything for his MP. I just got him HP.
I also don't think I'm gonna be able to have enough silk webs to do this.
Bought
10
5 of them.
silk webs is really cheap.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, let's sell
Between
one
my
of those.
physical fighters, I shouldn't have a problem doing damage to them. It's just the whole staying alive bit. I do have some elixir and some ether.
I got greedy and I cast a white instead of a
Oh,
4, which is why I have 2 people dead. But he went into medial phase immediately after that.
Well, Tella's gonna die the second a Big Bang hits, so like he's not. So I'm gonna have
Tella
to.
in the adamant against a nerf Big Bang, no problem.
oh, so you gave him the adamant.
I'm either gonna get rid of him or he's gonna need it.
He's got 1019. Even with an adamant on, that's gonna do damage to him. And like I don't have any other means of getting more money.
That was my whole thought process behind giving Tella the adamant. Was he's either going to need it or I'll get rid of him and I won't care that he gets the debuff from removing it.
I'm just assuming he's gonna die really quickly, and then I'm gonna use him as a dead
Thanks,
character. And I've got Bacchus's, so I've got an Evonger. I'm gonna use the Bacchus on Yang. I've got a good bunch of stuff to throw with Edge, so he's gonna be able to do quite a bit of damage. And then I was go running around looking for
Edge was
Silk
still
Web.
throwing ultimate weapons when he died.
Yeah,
And he didn't even have to remove his own Masamune.
yeah. And then I'm going to
2 crystal swords, 2.
You can't throw crystal swords.
Not crystals. I threw 2 Excaliburs, 2 white spears, and 1 other weapon.
Oh, you've got a lot more than I do. I've never seen an Excalibur. I've got 2 white
There was
spears.
one, but I think
I've got 2 white spears to throw. I've got some. I mean, I've got a defense sword to throw.
Yeah,
I can throw the dragoon lance.
Dragoon Spear, that's the last one. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really, yeah.
That's a lot of damage. I mean, two Excaliburs is bouncing 9s, but
Technically, the Piggy Knife has more attack.
Oh, yeah,
power
I've been using the Piggy
accuracy
Knife the whole time.
Than,
Aside from
than the
when I
White
have fought
Spear.
Plague, I used the Piggy Knife the entire game. It's great.
Yeah.
no, Piggy Knife's not useful. Like, there's no person for me to
Does
put it
more
on.
damage.
50 more
No, it-
attack and the same accuracy as a Dragoon Spear. Unless you're hitting a racial weakness, it's better.
Oh, I could have sold
Like,
that.
as soon as I got the
Aegis.
Piggy Knife, my hat attacks went from doing 1,000 to 1,500.
I don't know about that.
I mean, just hit select and look at them.
I did, but daggers don't do damage. Like, I
It
don't.
has a 99%.
Yeah, it's got higher accuracy, actually.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, I was happy with the Piggy Knife. Piggy Knife did work. Entire back half of the sequence, Piggy Knife was doing most of the damage until and Edge's Blitz.
I still never used a blitz.
Oh yeah, he used Blitz a lot.
I would
so
have if
good.
I'd have gone to. I would have if I'd have gone. That was what I was planning on using had I gone to the Sylph Cave,
Yeah,
but I never went. I never.
Blitz was able to one-shot on a die roll spirit things.
I never went to the Sylph Cave. Like, I don't have the Crystal, but I have 3 objectives, so I got to go do the altar real quick, and
Yeah, that's what
then
I
I'll
did. I
have it.
did the
Yeah.
Okay, that answers my question. So is
I got 3
everybody
in
into this? Because
Blitz
I'm
no mode, so
I mean, I didn't know what to do. Like, I got that one probably 30 minutes ago, and then I was trying to figure out how to get levels, and so I did.
I never bothered to do the package check after I got the package because I was looking at my team like I can just go.
I would do if
free,
I had the
but I can
package, I would be
go.
doing the if I had the package, I'd be doing the package check. But I mean, I only have like 5 key items.
I would also be doing the package check.
Yeah, I
So-
have.
So I'll ask. Did anybody fight the Dick Knight?
I tried,
tried
and I
once.
tried, and he destroyed me.
No, I know what the Dick Knight in that fight is like.
Yeah.
I did not even attempt that one.
Yeah, he got two turns out before I could even do something. So I'm like, even if you could get Kane with him with the White Spear, you could theoretically, it would actually be doable, except he does ridiculous amounts of damage and he attacks super fast.
He
He's
killed.
not at
Yeah,
that point.
I didn't even get a turn. Like, he killed everybody but one person on the first hit, and I'm like, I mean, I was way too low level. I barely got through Plague. Like, I actually timed Plague out. It was funny. Like, I didn't kill him for hits. I got a reflect off, and he cast Doom on himself, and he died from that.
Should have bought cabins.
I berserked 4 party members, and if 4 people are berserked,
I couldn't
game
berserk.
have that inflate. That's where I wanted my weak party because I had 4 berserk casters. there.
I've never gotten that to work.
With 4
I
people berserked, the proc from Doom can never come off because
You
the
say that, but I have
Double
tried
attacks.
that, and I have
No matter
never
what
gotten
squad.
it to work. I know, but I'm talking about in mine. I have never gotten the Doom thing
I
to
did have
work.
the timer set to 1 for that because it was really tricky, and I had to give Tella the
You mean
crystal
6.
ring and the adamant and the ninja hat to get him to go fast enough.
Yeah, I know it.
I wound up doing the death, having somebody died and then life
Yeah,
resetting.
yeah, die and reset would have been pretty easy there. Like it wasn't a terrible fight.
like I don't
was, like, doing the Bacchus strat.
like I know for a fact it works. I've just never gotten it to. I have tried it probably 50 times and have never gotten the berserk bug to work on Plague.
All right, let's
So,
find out
like-
what this song is.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have my own do you even rando moment.
Yeah, Ogre Pogo being here in that one is
Yep.
a bitch.
No, it's not fine. Mogo Pogo's not.
He's kicking my ass so far.
Like,
Don't use any magic
dost
on him.
Dost thou even randos, bros?
Like, Big Wave's probably gonna kill me
That's
again.
weird.
No, okay, good. I did enough damage. I did enough damage to him. I should be able to survive this now.
Wait, is this the gauntlet? This is the fucking gauntlet.
Oh, are you trying to do? Are you trying to do the giant?
No, I'm going at the harp and finding out what the song is.
No. I didn't even look. Who was in? Who was the Sand Ruby? I didn't even look. I didn't want to know. It just gonna make me sick.
Damn it.
Yeah, this is a fucking gauntlet. God damn it. This is probably the worst gauntlet in the game. I bet the one in the Ogopogo altar is worse.
I don't know. That one's pretty bad.
Yeah, Ogopogo might just be the stupid minds and breaths, but it could also be behemoths and evil heads.
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it there. I know I've had it roll in the moon, and it's a pain. But
Yeah, this is mostly a pain. These boss, these fights all take forever.
who doesn't have a hat? He doesn't. I do need to take that Zeus off of Edge though, because it doesn't. It's not going to do him any good in this fight since he's going to be throwing. Kane needs the Zeus gauntlet. He also doesn't have a hat. He's never had one the whole game. Alright, let's go safety save and just see if this is worth a shot. I don't think I can beat this with this party. I'm also underleveled. I ran out of money and didn't have enough. I really could have used another probably 10 sirens.
I did 18 sirens because I knew this was. I wanted to be over leveled.
I did 20. That's as far as I could do. But I mean, I've got like 6 key items. So.
Oh no!
No, I had plenty.
I did the siren grind as soon as I hit 11. I think I grabbed 10 and 11.
Oh, if I could have done that, yeah. No, I'm at.
That's why I decided to gun it with.
I'm barely in the 50s.
I knew where the sirens were for sale, but I just killed stuff in the subterranean.
I didn't. I missed them, but I found them. I was thinking.
This is where I will admit that I don't know how the siren thing works.
So once you get 10 key items, it doubles your experience.
Mm-hmm.
So you get sirens.
Okay, that part
and
I
you
know.
go. There's a specific area of the underworld. I'll get a map screenshot, and I will circle where it is. And you land there and use sirens, and you'll fight eggs. And those eggs with the yellow D's will give you 65,000 experience.
Then you've got that Dragoon Lance and their yellow dragons, so you just destroy them with
they
cane.
just die.
Gotcha.
It's the most efficient grind. But I had to do it with like I had to do it with like 5 key items. So I was like, well, I got, the third objective, and I'm like, I've got the darkness crystal. So what do I do here? Do I keep doing do I keep looking for key items? And I did it for a little bit, and if I'd be fighting them right now if I'd have just done the
Sand Ruby is just a Porum anyway.
No, they're Porum.
Yeah, Palom is on top of the tower.
Yeah, Palom was there. I'd have killed for the Earth Crystal.
It's on the moon.
I figured. Zunhut.
Thank you.
So am I the only person that's bothered doing the giant?
Sounds like it, but maybe not.
Oh, I forgot to.
I was saying that's I'm level 30 something and I'm in the giant right now.
That sounds like fun.
It's
You
going.
know, it's not Dark Knight, so it can't be that bad.
It's going okay.
I haven't seen a couple of really annoying bosses like Gold was.
I haven't seen Go, but yeah, I've
He
fought
must be on
very.
the moon.
Yeah, I fought very few bosses in this one. Like probably the least amount I've. Yeah, Tell is dead.
Yeah, Tells is gonna take a dirt nap.
Yeah.
Although he would have survived that Big Bang.
I also bought like 30 apples, or not 30. I had enough apples to get them to up to 1,800.
Oh, I don't have enough gold to do that.
After I did my siren grind, I bought some apples, got him to like 1,800 HP with adamant. He's taking like 1,100 on a nerf Big Bang.
Yeah, she doesn't know. Like,
Yang's doing a pretty good amount of damage.
But it's all just the Edge show. Just get everyone else's command window out of the way so Edge can keep getting turns.
Oh, you can't throw the piggy. That sucks.
Nope.
Yeah, I bought 5 Bacchus and 10 Silk Webs for that fight.
No, don't do that to Edge.
Sure, keep nuking Tello. Why not?
Unless this is a really weak Big Bang, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he hasn't done it yet, so that's a good sign.
We need her alive.
Oh, defense. Need to throw that. Yang's doing the work. He's doing 3,000-4,000 a hit, and then he hasn't done Here, Q4. Aw, oh, damn it. Oh, that's game.
I also found a spoon.
Oh, I never found the spoon. That'd be
It's on
nice.
the moon. The spoon on the
Lunar
moon.
Spooner.
Were all the key items on the moon? Because the only thing I didn't do that was readily available in the underground was Sylph Cave.
Sylph had a few. Sylph maybe had 4.
Okay, then I would have been alright if I'd done that. Good, I survived an unnerfed one. Which is, I got lucky there, because Porum shouldn't have been able to survive it. Wait, can I dart that directly from his inventory? From his equipped inventory? Oh, no, he uses it, okay. That's weird. Uh-oh. That didn't go, oh, that just fucked me. I just lost.
Meteor phase.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refight this.
Oh, dead Kane. He killed Kane with it. Yang with the killing blow. That's time.
GG.
Yeah, that actually didn't go too poorly with the silk webs.
Yeah.
I mean, I had ninja hats on pretty much everybody. Kane was doing work with the Avanger. Yang with the Bacchus did his job. Edge just threw damage and Tella took a
Edge
dirt
just
nap.
did a monstrous amount of damage.
Yeah,
Although,
Edge is doing a huge portion of my
Tella did
damage.
take 2 very critical nukes.
Nice.
So he wasn't totally worthless.
Yeah, I'm Meteor Phase if it doesn't kill me. Ooh, I may not survive this. Let's throw that last Masamune. I ran out of stuff to throw, so I just unequipped him. He killed him! Edge got it with that last Masamune.
Good job.
Oh, that was not pleasant.
Yeah, the Silk Web strats won the day.
Yep.
Because when Edge's turns came up, they just...
Edge
with the
never did
Evonger
it.
And Edge and
Mine
Yang
rolled
berserked.
Mine rolled slow enough that Porum was that Yang kept using Bacchus's on him. Well, he never did. He only did one.
I didn't even get a black hole.
Yeah, he did one black hole. He did one black hole on me. So, but Porum, I was getting lucky. Porum was able to throw silk webs and cure before he'd do a big bang. So there was a lot of luck there. GBA boy said San Ruby wasn't on the moon.
I thought it was in the... Oh no, Sand Ruby's not in the moon. Sand Ruby's in the Sylph Cave.
Hmm.
Earth Crystal's in the
No,
moon.
I cleared out the stealth cave. There was no sand ruby in there.
Pretty sure that's where I got mine.
Unless you
Am I-
got it
Am I
from-
wrong on that? Oh no, I have the package. I don't have the Sand Ruby.
Well, I'll know here in a second.
Yeah, that's okay. That was my bad. I have the package, not the Sand Ruby. I wouldn't have used either.
I would have killed for the Earth Crystal, but
I guess I could find out what the package character is.
I don't know how this wouldn't have, if I'd had to add both
you
twins.
can't
If
leave.
Edge had not have been there, I don't know how this would have been doable. I had a Elven Bow, Artemis arrows, and a heroine on Porum for like 90% of the seed, and she was doing the bulk of my damage. Kept hitting racial weaknesses between the bow and the arrows.
I don't think you're gonna beat that karate, Torgo.
No, I believe.
I ended up with 8 key items because I got those last 2. 7 of 13 character checks, 58 of 106 treasures. That's the least amount of treasures I've ever rolled. Yeah, I did less than half the bosses.
You enjoy all
Leviathan was in Bahamut's cave. That would have been an easy hit.
You enjoy all 150,000 of those experience points.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought about doing Bahamut's cave. I did the lunar path real early because of the H class, but it was just
I don't think I
armor.
could.
Actually, it was pretty good.
I don't think I could have killed the lunar. I don't think I could have killed them. The Proceote, Juiceote. So I didn't name try them.
I couldn't kill them the
Please,
first time I went to the moon, but about 10 minutes later, I had enough levels to not die.
Yeah.
Oh god, the character check at the giant.
Who was it?
This fucking Tella.
Oh my god.
Hey, Cecil's the package.
Oh, that would have made this super easy. Yeah, Luca keys and Bahamut.
I didn't do Baron either. I have the Baron key from Sylph.
God, that's funny. All right, you guys. Oh, dude, I like that palette on I like that palette on Tella.
Oh, yeah, that's a good palette.
Nice,
the Sand Ruby's behind the Dick Knight.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, you
That's
guys are
not
all
a
done?
fight I'd want to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Sheila had the magma key.
Kind of useless.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking the DNF, Torgo?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is nowhere close to being done. This is.
I think the only thing we don't know is the second Earth Crystal slot, right?
Yeah.
We don't know that. I mean, we could. Do that right
Baron?
quick.
Did anybody check Baron?
Oh, right. I didn't check Baron either. I have the Baron.
Destel, you go check the Baron key. I'll go check.
Yeah, I gotta know. Yeah, we know there's a
Yeah, I'm just
Cecil,
gonna
so
press
yeah.
Yes, that's Soul's a package, which
Yeah.
is in.
What was the song? And what did the song end up being?
The song was Fairy Battle from Final Fantasy IX, which I didn't
Huh.
recognize. I don't recognize that music.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the track.
I'm
Earth.
pretty rusty, but this is by far the most cursed seat of this I've ever played.
It was a ugly.
This is an ugly. I can't believe I beat this in 2 hours and 22 minutes. It's like
Yeah, we actually didn't pull bad times on this.
The Dragoon Spear in the Antlion Cave actually carried most of this.
it did.
Yes,
Me,
it
yeah,
did.
it carried a lot of it. Between it and the Artemis arrows that were for sale, that carried the whole seed for
I didn't
me.
even buy Artemis arrows.
I don't know how y'all made progress without it. It's the
I
only
used
way
enough
I got
arrows.
through 90% of the game.
Didn't fire a single arrow.
And I
also.
don't understand that at all.
I used arrows, but they were.
There's a
mute
whole
arrows and
lot if you
samurai
want to see
arrows.
what I did, Bob.
Huh?
Where were the Artemis arrows?
They were
I didn't write them down.
they were
I
in
don't even check
Mist.
shops.
They were in
Oh,
Mist.
shit.
I find the
I was
Avenger.
not paying attention. I missed that. I would have absolutely bought.
Yeah, I bought them first thing. I sold shit to get it to buy them, and that's literally how I made it through the first hour of the game was Artemis
There were
arrows.
samurai arrows for sale. That's
Yeah.
the
I
thing.
did buy the samurai.
They're only
arrows.
marginally cheaper.
It's 500 gold per arrow versus 140.
No, they're like 300. They were like 300 and something a pop.
No, samurai arrows are much cheaper than.
They're a lot cheaper.
And they don't hit any racial
500
weaknesses
gil.
though.
They don't, but are there any dragons on the blue planet? No.
Yet I was using all kinds of racial weaknesses that weren't just magic with the Artemis arrows. So like, I'm just saying, I
Well,
don't know how y'all
you
did
had
it
an
because
elven bow, right?
I hit stuff that wasn't just magic.
Like what?
I don't remember, Dan. I'm just saying. You're not going to get me to say that I shouldn't have bought those arrows because that was the only way I got through the game. I don't understand how y'all did it without it. So, the best decision I made was buying that bow and buying those Artemis
Let's
arrows.
see who's with Pelham.
Hey, Error's in chat. Shout out to Error.
Rosa.
Okay. Wouldn't have been helpful, but...
It's fine.
So we haven't seen an Eddie, we haven't seen a Rydia, we haven't seen a
I
Sid
think
or a
that's
Mop.
every character check.
I'm
Yeah,
doing the
that's-
last one right now.
Yeah.
Not a great Pelham palette. Oh, Rosa, we got
Roses with the
blue
D and
hair.
Rando, bro. Oh, I
you
love
got
the blue.
like-
I love Botan at Rosa. That's my that.
Yeah, that's good Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a fourth Tella.
What?
Fifth Tella?
This was
Oh
the
my
most
God.
hateful character checks I've ever had. Yeah, that would be a
She's got
fourth
the
Tella.
GBA boy. That's special. Let's see who the boss is here just to see.
Yeah, we never found Leviathan. I
Oh, the
think.
CPU.
Mm.
I'll kill him just for
Yeah, I never
curiosity.
saw
Okay.
Leviathan.
So my buddy remarked you could have had a party of only Tellas.
You could
Oh, yeah.
have.
You could have, yeah.
Oh, Kane, because Kane's the hero.
Kane and 4 Tellas, yeah.
Mr. Kane and Fortellas.
Good luck finding the money to buy enough apples.
Seriously.
Make that work.
Oh shit.
Let's just see what was hiding in Baron.
Oh, an apple. That might actually have been progression.
So the Pikage was Cecil.
Oh, you're right. It's a Vanilla Rosa check at the top. At the top is
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you even Rando, bro?
Yeah, several do you even rando bros in this seed.
Yeah, mine was finding the elements in the element slot.
It's another
okay.
adamant.
Nice.
That would have been
There's
nice.
usually like one adamant among the items.
Yeah, but it's like that is not. You're not gonna the chest that was in on the moon to get. That was
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the pink tail, getting that early pink tail made a huge difference. That adamant went a
It
long
did.
way.
I didn't get that until after I'd already done
Oh.
Rubicante slot.
Yeah,
I
you.
didn't feel like going back for it.
Yeah, y'all are. The fact that we all took drastically different routes and made drastically different decisions on this and still actually finished relatively close together is kind of weird to me, but I don't think we could have done this any differently or any more differently.
oh, good games, guys.
Mm-hmm.
GG.
Glad to have you here on Saturday, Torgo.
Oh, good to be here. This
Next-
was as terrible as it was. This was fun.
Next weekend is FF1 Rando
I need to practice.
with Galbies.
I am so out of practice.
So
Yep, I,
do
recommend
not-
maybe doing a practice seed sometime this week.
I've
Get
done
the
one
rough
practice
shit.
seed
The nice
already, it
thing
wasn't
is we'll be doing it
great.
with the co-op one, so we'll do it the same way. Unless you're just wanting us running independently, we can. Do you want to do it that way, or do you want to do it
No,
the traditional
we
co-op
should have
way?
enough people. I believe we have enough people.
I think we've got 4. I think we're gonna have
will give us
4.
a co-op. So
Yeah, so we'll do the race 1, race 2 thing, and then
Yep.
we'll.
it's been quite a while since I miss that actually. I honestly miss being able to just be a host and just look at people race and just be able to.
It's
talk
a lot
shit
of
to people.
fun, and that one's a cool. That one is it's a cool dynamic. It's just hard to get
Yes.
everybody together.
And I know
yeah.
enough about FF1 to be able to
Mhm.
coherently talk about it. Anyway, thanks for playing, guys. We'll see you all later and have a great weekend.
Yep.
Later.
See y'all.